Hello everyone, welcome to the IEM Asian Final Qualifier. This is the first series of the day. Hopefully Jim has fixed his lag issues here. He always has lag issues actually, thinking about it. Whenever I've casted him before he's complained about lag, so I don't think he's on the best computer in the world. So here we go. Protoss player in the bottom of merry-go-round LE in the red from Team Invictus Gaming. It is. And in the top left of the map, in the blue, as the Zerg player from Team Evil Geniuses, it is Jaedong. A very, very famous player from Brood War. We were talking about Flash yesterday. He rivals Flash in popularity. Like, who is more famous, Jaedong or Flash? I don't know. Maybe they're at the same level. Maybe Flash is a tiny bit more famous than Jaedong. I honestly don't really know who would win in the fame war there. You'd have to do a straw poll on that. But we've got Forge first coming up for Jim to start this off. And he's got two probes going out on the map. Jaedong's going for a hatch first. This is going to be a fast cannon rush from Jim here. He hit the drone there for a second. Didn't want to show him the hatch first. Jim finds the hatch. He sees that it's a hatchery first. He sees no pull, but he's confused. He's confused because he went here, but he didn't see the hatch because Jaedong pulled the drone back. But now he sees no pull, but now he's definitely going to go for the cannon rush. You don't pull two probes out like this and not go for the cannon rush. Here's another probe going out onto the map right now, ready to back this one up if it goes down. Pylon goes down. How is Jaedong going to defend this? Everything comes down to this. This is the most important part of this game right here. If the defense is not good, Jaedong's going to be far behind. If the defense is good, Jaedong might take the lead here if Jim commits too much to it. 3 pylons completely walling this off. A bunch of drones coming down for Jaedong, and there's going to be a cannon right behind there. The drone's trying to break through there. Oh, actually having a bite of that probe's face at the front there, but they can't get through these pylons. I can't see Jaedong defending this. He's desperately trying to work on that pylon there. 4 drones on it, but if this cannon goes up, then he's going to be in a lot of trouble. Is he going to cancel the hatch? I can't see him getting through, guys. The pylons are half HP. The cannon's nearly finished already. Even if he breaks down the pylon, he's got to get to the cannon, which is already finished. And there we go. The cannon finishes, and Jaedong has to retreat all that mining time down the drain, and he lets the hatchery finish. It's going to go down for sure. There's even cannons on the creep. Zergling's in production now, but what can he do? He's got to sack it. Surely he's got to sack it. There's no way he takes down 3 cannons. There's no way. Now, Jaedong can try and go across the map. Try and go across the map and see what damage he can possibly do on the other side of the map with these Zerglings. But Jim should be ready for that. There we go. Cannon going down, a gateway as well. He is delaying his own Nexus for quite a while though, and Jaedong is going to take another expansion here. Jim finds the drone. Is he going to block it with a pylon and cannon rush this one as well? It looks like he's waiting for him to take it, but yeah, he takes it. Now is Jim going to go for the cannon rush? I think he's worried at home. Yeah, he's just focusing on his defense at home. He doesn't want to take any damage. Ling's trying to break through, but the cannon's going to finish up, and there we go. The defense for Jim is on. And this is looking extremely good for Jaedong. The hatchery goes down. The Nexus is so late, though. Another cannon rush attempt up here. There's no Overlord around for Jaedong. He's sending his Lings up, but is he... Oh, he's not sending... 1 Ling might not be enough. The cannon's already started. He needs to get more... Oh, 3 Lings going up. Alright, he's going to find it. He's going to find it. And there we go. He should take care of that cannon immediately there. Jim cancels it. He knows it's not going to go up. And what a crazy start to this series here. I do believe that Jim has himself a nice lead. 23 probes to the 18 drones in this game. Double gas going up for Jaedong. This is extremely quick. He's going to be looking at some kind of cheese play here. What's he going to do? Fast lair? Or something like a Roach Ling? A big Ling Bane Bust? He's got a lot of options right now. If he can deny these probe scouts, it's going to be very hard for Jim to find out what Jaedong is doing, and then he can possibly be successful with this. He's coming up to 100 gas now. That's going to be where he makes a choice. Is it going to be speed, or is it going to be a lair? Let's find out, Jaedong. It's going to be speed. So right now I'm thinking either a Ling Bane Bust, or I'm thinking a big Roach Ling attack. Those are the options for Jaedong right here. Let's have a look at Jim's base. He has got probes going down to that natural. He's boosting out a Zealot and a Stalker. I really like this decision because right now he knows he's got the lead, but he's very, very blind. Anything like this coming from Jaedong could catch him off guard. And there we go, there's a Roach Warren coming up right now, so he's going to go for the Roach Ling instead of the Ling Bane. I can get behind this, but he needs to deal with the Zealot. He can't let the Scout go off. If he lets himself get scouted, then all Jim has to do is throw up a bunch of cannons. And Jaedong's, he's not going to be able to break in without Roach Ling. He's got a bunch of Lings coming out now, but he has to find the Zealot and the Stalker, which are moving across the map now, along with the Mothership Core as well. If he cannot deny this Scout, he's going to be in a lot of trouble. A lot of this game will come down to this next moment. Can Jim scout the all incoming 7 Roaches on the way? And Jim is moving forward with the Zealot Stalker here. Looks like this is what Jaedong needs to do. Like, this is not going to be an efficient trade for him because the Mothership Core is going to do so much damage from above, but he's slowing down the scouting information from Jim. But still, he might not be able to sneak those Roaches out. If he lets the Mothership Core get in this position here, he's going to see the Roaches come out of the main base and oh, he pulls them back! He pulls them back. Oh, but he sees these Roaches coming out. Now Jim is going to see that this is probably some kind of all-in. He's going to start needing to build cannons. Cannons on the way for Jim now. 1 cannon, 2 cannon, 3 cannons may be ready in time, but the Roaches are already halfway across the map here, finding this Stalker. Jaedong is going all in here. He has to win the game with this. The Mothership Core desperately trying to get back home. It does have a Photon overcharge ready, 120 energy on there. And another pylon going up to wall this off. There's even an Immortal out for the defense. These 2 cannons going to be finished up real soon. He's moving forward for the first cannon. The Mothership Core comes back. Nexus cannon will be going down. The Immortal on the defense right here. He can't break through this wall. Jaedong's going to back off. He realizes he can't break through with his all-in. He's going to go for the lair now. Wow. So Jaedong is in a horrible position right now, but I mean, an inferior player would have just kept going at that wall. He would have thought, you know, I'm all in, I need to win the game right now, but Jaedong realized that there was no possible chance he was going to break through that wall. No possible chance. With an Immortal there, the Nexus cannon, 3 cannons as well, there's just no possible way he breaks through the wall. So what's his next follow-up going to be, though? He's still on 2 bases against, you know, a massively saturated Protoss here. 6 gates on the way. It's going to be an Immortal Sentry for Jim. And how do you defend an Immortal Sentry when you're on an economy like Jaedong is, with units like Roaches and Lings? Like, what's the tech choice going to be? It looks like Roach Speed going to be the first tech choice. Is it going to be Burrow? Is it going to be Swarm Hosts? Right now, it looks like he just wants to produce Roaches, but I don't think Roaches are going to cut it against an Immortal Sentry, man. Maybe if he went for something like Burrow and hoped that Jim didn't go for an Observer and just pop up under the army. As it is, I can't see it happening. There's just not going to be enough units out for Jaedong. 19 Roaches against... Well, there's only 3 Immortals and 6 Sentries right now, but once the warp-ins start, here we go. Sentries start to warp in, pylons coming across the map. This is the nightmare of the Zerg players right here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. So, a bunch more Roaches going to be on the way for Jaedong, but this is going to be the most difficult defense of Jaedong's life. You know, the force fields are going to cut off the Roaches, the Immortals are going to blast away at them. They do so much damage to the Roaches, and you can see the position that he's going to be moving in here. It's going to be really nice, just a couple of force fields around there, cut those Roaches off, move up into the natural, and here we go. That is so many units for Jim. Force fields, oh, they're going to go down there, find a couple of Roaches. Jaedong cannot really hope for anything better than this. He's going to take the engagement. Time warp going down as well. Roaches from the back as well. This is a beautiful engagement from Jaedong, but does he have enough? I mean, this is the best he can possibly... Yeah, is he going to do it? Is Jaedong going to push through this Immortal Sentry? The Immortal's going down. Jaedong with a 360 surround there. Everything going out. What a defense from Jaedong here. And he pushes through 1 Immortal in the War Prism. How does he do this on such a low economy? The Immortal being microed perfectly by Jim there, but the rest of the ground army is going down. Oh my god, what a defense from Jaedong there. The Immortal still sat at the back doing damage. Now Jaedong can think about droning up. I never imagined that could have happened. Look at his economy. He's got no drones on this base. He just held an Immortal Sentry with 2 base economy. The surround is perfect. Roaches from this side, Roaches from this side, Roaches from the bottom as well. You cannot look for a better defense with that. Just purely Roach Ling against an Immortal Sentry right there. Hydralisk Den is on the way, and it looks like Jaedong is in an okayest position in this game, but it's not over yet. He's definitely got the big army lead here. But there's still 2 Immortals out for Jim. If he can get the Hydralisk out, that's going to be the killing blow for Jaedong there. Like, Immortal Sentry is not going to beat Hydralisk. Is Jim going to expand? He's going to go for the expansion. And he's taken the closer expansion as well, but this is so wide open. Hydra, Roach, Zergling will be so strong going into this space. Unbelievable defense by Jaedong now. I'm so surprised that happened on just 2 base economy after the way this game started as well. Failed an all-in, got cannon rushed. Just everything was not going Jaedong's way until he took that perfect engagement. The 8 Hydralisks on the way for Jaedong. What a defense! What a defense. That's unbelievable, man. I'm lost for words. A bunch of Hydralisks on the way right now. Grooved spines as well. So, if he get... Oh, it was a fake with the Nexus and cancel it. He was definitely planning to start it. And now it looks like Jim going to move across the map. Jaedong needs to look for another perfect defense right here. This is not over yet. He's moving forward. Jim looking for the engagement. Hydralisk there doing a lot of damage. Roach is moving forward looking for the immortal kill right there. But is there enough damage? Is Jim going to push through even with the first amazing defense from Jaedong? It looks like Jaedong might be in a bit of trouble here. Can the Hydras and Lings do it? They're pushing forward, but the immortals at the back doing a lot of damage. I think Jaedong's going down. Jim is going to make it happen. Even after the first perfect defense of Jaedong, this immortal sentry is not going to stop right here. Jim is looking so strong. More Hydras and Lings coming out. He's going to have to think about pulling drones to defend this next push. So many Zealots in the mix as well, which are going to work amazingly against those Hydras and Lings with no Roaches in the mix. Minutes into the game, he's just going to be plowing through into this base, and Jaedong needs to be really careful of the force fields here. He doesn't have many units at all, but I said that last time and he managed to defend. No, I don't think there's enough here. Jaedong is going to go down, but he played amazingly in this game considering the start. But so look at how many units there are for Jim right here. Everything is going down. Force fields everywhere. Hydra's trying to do the damage that he can. Drones are coming off the line right now. That's the last defense right there, but only 3 Hydralisks left at the back here. And GG from Jaedong. Jim